What's happening, everybody? As you're coming in, I'm out for a little morning stroll with my Unimate, and I just thought I'd take you guys along for a few before I head in to sit at my desk for hours. I'm having issues today walking, and it has to do with my clothing. As silly as this is going to sound, but I have not bought new clothes since I have lost all of this weight. We're going to be talking about insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and my weight loss journey since July of last year. And I've lost over 127 pounds now in 8 months on this protocol that I'm on. And boop, here I am now. You can see my before and after photos on all my socials. Feel free to check them out, follow me. I would love it. But I'm just out for a little walk and chat today. But I'm having an issue because I have yet to buy any new clothes. So when I was 407 pounds, I had to buy new clothes. I had to buy these giant clothes that it was like wearing curtains. That's how I always felt about it. I always hated that. But I was so lazy that I had never gotten rid of the clothes I was wearing back in like 2017, and maybe even a couple of years prior to that. I hadn't gotten rid of any of those clothing. I had just put them in bags and threw them in the closet. So thank goodness, as I've lost all my weight, I still had I've had clothes that I could get into. I'm into like 2X shirts now. I've lost. I was at a 60-inch waist, and now I'm under 46 because I have 46-inch pants on right now, and I can't wear them. I'm walking today, and I'm having to, my belt is too big. I'm literally sitting here trying to keep my pants up. It's embarrassing. But losing the weight and feeling great on this protocol, never going back. So if I have to pull my pants up occasionally, I'm just going to keep doing that. So I'm sorry if I have to stop and adjust every few minutes. But I think that this weekend, I am going to have to go buy some new clothes. So that is going to be a thing. I have my belt. I bought this belt that I have on back when I started this journey because it was a really big belt that had inches that you could cut off of it, and I have now cut off all the inches available. And like I said, these are all good problems to have, so don't get me wrong, but I was not prepared for this. The guy who introduced me to the protocol, one of his early videos that hooked me was the fact that he was out buying new clothes for the first time in a while because he had outgrown, he had lost so much weight that he couldn't wear his jeans anymore, so he had to go buy new jeans. And I was like, man, I hope that one day I get to make a video just like that. And here we are. I'm going to have to do that. So I think this weekend will be that video. But let's see, I'm not sure who that is, I'm sorry. But anybody out there, if you are suffering from belly fat, if you're suffering from type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetes, insulin resistance, inflammation, you name it, headaches, depression, anxiety, any of those things, if you are suffering from any of that stuff, put yes in the comments. And as we talk here for a few minutes, if you guys have questions, please feel free to, put your questions in the comments. And if I don't get to them, I will definitely get to them as soon as I can. So, it's just crazy to me that I'm able to take a walk like this and I'm not dying. I'm not heavy breathing. I'm not I gotta turn around, I'm so tired. I never used to be able to do this. July of last year, I weighed 407 pounds, and had I even taken a couple of steps, I'd have been breathing heavy, Like if I saw a stairway in front of me, like I was like, oh no. Like we moved into this new office. I'll show you my office. My office building is like right back there. We moved into that office building. I don't know how long we've been there now, but when we did, I was at my heaviest, and 3 flights of stairs to get up to my office. And luckily for me, there was an elevator in that building, or is an elevator in that building. And so I never had to take the stairs. I was like so relieved. But when I started this journey back in July, I was like, you know what? Like even the first week on the protocol, like I felt so much better. Like I had so much more energy and like willpower. Like the fact that this stuff clears up your brain fog alone is worth it to me. So, but I was like, you know what? I'm taking the stairs. I don't care if it hurts. I don't care, whatever. And I started taking the stairs, and now I'm not running up the stairs, but it's pretty darn close. And I'm going to be running up those stairs eventually. So, but here I am just out walking, you know, and feeling great. Like just being able to get out here and walk before you go in and sit and get on the computer for hours, like makes me feel good. I'm breathing in that fresh air, you know. So anyway, I've been rambling this morning. Hi, Christina. I'm rambling this morning. I'm trying not to, but let's talk about the protocol a little bit. The one who knew Junior. Oh, hi, Christine. How you doing? Good to see you. So, the protocol. I'm lost at the moment. I'm just so happy to be out here today. Like it's not like super warm. It's kind of like almost clammy cold, but it's not that cold. I don't have a jacket on, but I don't know. I just love being out here. I love being able to take walks again. Like I want to be this weight and feeling like this and be back in Tennessee and hiking through those mountains again, because I'm definitely going to go back and do that as I'm feeling better, because I tried doing that when I was feeling terrible and I got it done, but you know, it was a struggle. So anyway, the protocol, a little bit about this protocol. So back in July, I was 407 pounds. I was having daily migraine headaches. I was full of inflammation. I couldn't walk without breathing heavy. Like I was just in really bad shape. And a friend of mine who was on the protocol saw that I was going through this, cared enough about me to reach out and was like, hey, you need this. It's done this for me. I was like, I saw his transformation pictures. You need this. It's done this for me. I was like, I saw his transformation pictures. And that's what made this a little more simple, is that like I knew this person, you know, like you see all the weight loss stuff on TV and you're like, is that really the person that lost the weight? And you just don't ever really know. But this guy was a really good friend of mine, and I knew that it was real. And I had tried everything under the sun. I had tried gym memberships. I had tried like all kinds of like health food fads and diets and Weight Watchers and counting calories, all that stuff. And none of it worked. None of it stuck. You know, you would do it for like a week or two and then be tired of it and just be like, I got to do something else. You know, I got to do something else. Or you just get tired of it and go back. Like, I'll tell you, the biggest thing for me was my cheat days. Every time I had a cheat day, you can bet a cheat day turned into a cheat weekend, and then a cheat weekend turned into a cheat week, and it just didn't stop. It was just cheat until I, you know, felt bad again. And then I would like clear out the refrigerator, get rid of all the junk food, and replace everything with health food that I didn't like. And just tried to force myself, you know, and that didn't work, obviously. So Jeff had reached out to me. Let's see, I just passed my 2-month on the FGSF and down 20 pounds in 5 minutes. That is awesome, Lori. Congratulations. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I lost, let's see, I committed for 90 days and lost like 50 pounds in my first 90 days. And I've now lost over 127 pounds in 8 months. So this is me. Like when I used to do this, I filled this picture. Like it's insane. Like, yeah, Jeff looks amazing. So, and thank you so much. I appreciate that, Christine. Like Jeff is doing great. He's in Hawaii right now. Like how amazing would it be if you get on a system, this system, you start to feel great, your body is getting the fiber and the food that it needs, you don't have cravings for like garbage snacks, like on the days where you have to get fast food because life just isn't working right, you know, life's just not going that way and you don't have time to cook dinner. What if you had no fear of having to do those things, like having to stop and get fast food occasionally? Like, I don't have that fear anymore. I don't have, because I'm giving my body what it actually wants. Like, and there's no side effects. The only side effect of this protocol that I'm on is the weight loss. And I'm only gonna lose weight until it's time for me to stop losing weight. Like, I'm literally giving my body the nutrients and the fiber and the time that it needs to heal. Like, I have never felt so good in my life. Like, I was having daily migraine headaches, eating Tylenol and ibuprofen and Aleve, like just to walk. Like, I was eating all these drugs like candy, over-the-counter drugs, all day, every day, just to function. And a week on this program, I haven't taken a pill, and I haven't yet in like 8 months. A week on this program, I haven't taken a pill, and I haven't yet in like 8 months. I've not taken anything. I came down with a cold maybe a month ago and had to take some like nighttime sinus stuff. But as far as like daily aches and pains, like they're all gone. Like, I remember just like like they're all gone. Like, I remember just like and you don't wake up sick. You know what I mean? You just slowly get sick, and it starts becoming like something you just deal with every single day. Like, your knees start to hurt, and your heavy breathing, and the inflammation. Like, it all comes on like so slowly, you don't even realize what's going on. And then one day, you're going to work, you feel like garbage, you get off work, you go to the gas station, and you get alcohol and you get snacks so that you can go home and sit in your chair and watch TV and slowly kill yourself with food and your poor diet habits. And that was the cycle I was stuck in for like 6 years, from like 2017 to 2023, July of 23. That's what I did every day. I didn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. You know, I had the daily headaches, I felt like garbage, and I was done with life. I had stopped living. Like, I was doing every little bit that I could just to get by. You know, I was going to work every day. I wasn't happy about it. I was seeing my kids on the weekends and through the week if I could, you know, but we weren't doing anything. We weren't making memories, you know. I'm gonna sneeze. Please excuse me. But I wasn't living, and I had given up. Like, I was done. I wasn't going to do anything anymore. And Jeff reached out to me. I'm sorry, I gotta pull everything up again. Like, this is a terrible good problem to have, but this weekend I have to buy clothes. I have not bought any clothes since I started this system, and now I'm gonna have to, because I don't own anything small enough to wear anymore. Like, everything is so big. I remember getting some of your food deliveries. Could you imagine eating that stuff now? No. and I'm saying no, Christine, but the truth is, if I still wanted to eat that stuff, I could. And I'm not going to tell you that every meal that I eat is healthy, because it's not. I'm eating about probably 80-20. Like, 80% of the time I'm eating chicken breast, healthy fats like cottage cheese and yogurt, lots of veggies. Like, I love Brussels sprouts and asparagus and green beans. Like, I eat a lot of that stuff. I eat a lot of salmon now, but I also have a really busy lifestyle. Like, if I'm not on TikTok, if I'm not making videos, I'm at work, you know. I'm working from 9 a.m. till 6:30, 7 p.m. every night at my desk, and then I get off and I have a 40-minute drive home. Like, sometimes I have to stop and get fast food still, and we still do pizza on Friday nights, you know. Christie's Pizza, can't beat it. But the difference is on the protocol, I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about storing fat anymore, because my insulin, I'm insulin sensitive now instead of being insulin resistant. And when you're insulin resistant, your body is only burning the food that you eat. Like, you're storing all the fat that you eat, like any sugar and carbs that turn into that goes into your bloodstream, like that is all going to be stored as fat. And all of, like me at 407 pounds, I couldn't figure out why I wasn't burning fat, and it's because I wasn't tapping into my fat. Like, all I ever did, like, first of all, I wasn't mobile. I was sitting around all day long, so I wasn't burning calories. But had I been burning calories, I would only be burning, you know, the food that I was eating. I wouldn't even be burning any of the fat that I had stored all these years. So now with the protocol, I have turned that switch off. And now, instead of storing fat, I burn fat all day long. You know, I'm fasting for 16 hours. I'm fasting from 8 p.m. till noon. When I wake up in the morning, instead of having breakfast, I have my Unimate, which is, it's got like chlorogenic acid and theobromine and all these awesome things. And it just basically enhances my mood. It puts me in a good mood, makes me ready for the day. It makes me full of energy, and it curbs any cravings that I would have, which at this point, 8 months in, I don't have anyway. Like, I've created this new, you know, lifestyle for myself, and I don't even think about food in the morning anymore. Like, I don't even like think about going to Starbucks and throwing away all the money that I used to throw away. So, and that's the thing about this system is so like cost efficient. Like, it's $5 a day for 3 drinks, like $5 a day for these 3 packets. One is my Unimate, the other 2 are my fiber. My fiber, I'm going to have these 3 packets. One is my Unimate, the other 2 are my fiber. My fiber I'm going to have before my meals, lunch and dinner. That's all I eat anymore.